devices that have been used in this poem are personification, similes, metaphor, rhyme, and alliteration. The personification in this poem creates a sense of sympathy for the wildlife that suffers from pollution. For example, the line, "Mother Earth is sighing," is referring to nature and how it is slowly being ruined because of pollution. The personification gives the effect of empathy for Mother Earth, so you feel sorry for nature and the wildlife. Also, in the second stanza, the metaphor, "Our world is an institution," is saying that modern society as a whole are all adding to pollution and making it worse by doing things like using electronics, driving cars, and also because of factories. The effect of this metaphor creates an image in your head of the world being an institution. In the first stanza, the metaphor, "Tomorrow's greedy fight," is comparing pollution to a fight between earth and people. The effect of this metaphor creates an idea in your mind of how people are constantly wanting more and destroying earth because of it, by doing things like taking oil from under the ground and spilling it throughout the ocean. These things are what is destroying Earth's beauty. The use of rhyme used in this poem lets the poem flow much smoother and makes it easier to read. The poet has used lots of poetic devices to describe the message and the issue of the poem through metaphors and personification, etc. In this poem, the earth is disempowered and people are empowered. Poetic devices can be used to put a visual image in your mind, which is what the poet has done throughout this poem. The poetic devices and language choices used in this poem help to empower the message of the poet that the poet is trying to convey. The poetic devices used throughout this poem show how passionate the poet is about trying to stop pollution, and you can see her perspective of how disgusting pollution is. Poetry can be a wonderful tool for social change in relation to pollution, because it is a different way to get the message across and to try stopping it. And by using poetic devices, it can help the message to come across as more powerful and for a better impact on the audience that are reading the poem. Overall, I think pollution is a horrible thing, and I think this poem helps to represent how serious it really is.